Attention fanboys, please proceeding to pressing the like button. The begging is back. Oh, it's back.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
I hate coming back on Scoot Review after a long ass break because I can never remember how to psych myself up for an intro. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. It is your boy here, FinnaSB, aka Scooter Brad, back with what episode is this? 100th and first episode of Scoot Review, the only news show where I bring you the latest in scootering news. So with that being said, please leave a fat like on this video if you do end up enjoying it today. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I make videos every single day. And with that being said, let's get right into the scootering news. The clip of the day comes from PETRO. This guy just got picked up by MGP Flow. And let me just say that I've been seeing this kid's name pop up all over the place. I'm now following him on Instagram because I love his writing style. It's really, really nice, really flowy, and it is politically correct in a sense of the scooter industry. He rides the right way. He doesn't switch his feet and stuff like that, which is great to see. Big ups to Joseph for this clip right here. Check it out. I know this one looks pretty standard. The finger whip rewind over the channel gap. And look, I just like this clip. Okay, it's soothing to watch. Might be the first time I've promoted a park rider, but that's okay. Will Barlow, aka Barzy, has recommended to me this new younger rider. His name is Jason, and he just dropped a video representing Ruckus Scooter Shop over in Australia. Now, this kid in Perth is he's got a really, really hardcore style, man. This guy is going hard. He's definitely on the come up at this point. And look, this guy's edit is 4 minutes 10 long. He put a lot of effort into it, so definitely check out the full length version down in the description, and I will play some of my favorite clips right now. Big ups to you, Jason. Keep up the good work. Backtracking to the MGP Flow mention, another new rider has been picked up by MGP Flow. This is 12-year-old JAYDEN SHARMAN. Now, this guy's only 12 years old, and he's already pulling double whip rewinds over this massive box at 74 Skate Park. Look, this kid is on the come up. Definitely check out his Instagram. He's got over 11,000 followers on Instagram right now, and I think he's currently the two-time UK champion in his age group, which is amazing. So congratulations, Jaden, on being picked up by MGP Flow. Big ups to you, and keep up the good work, my friend. Envy Scooters are going to be dropping a titanium T-bar in the not so distant future. Some of the riders have been testing this out. For example, Max Peters, I know, has had the titanium bars in his presence, and from what I'm basing this on is that John Reyes is also riding the same shaped T-bars, so I would not be surprised if they were the titanium prototypes as well. Barzy also has a pair of these on his setup, which is really interesting. And as you can see from these photographs, the bars are oversized. So the standard ones do tend to flex if they are titanium or steel, but with oversized bars, the wider diameter makes it so that they do not flex quite as much, if at all. It'll be interesting to see who else jumps on the titanium bandwagon this year in 2017, because we know Youth Gone Wild pretty much started the whole thing, and now Affinity's doing T-bars. If Envy does T-bars, who knows who else is really going to jump on this trend. Speaking of new parts, I have a leaked photograph of the Affinity steel fork. Now, this steel fork is going to be a lot heavier than most other forks on the market, purely purely because of the material that they have used. They're using steel rather than aluminium so that the forks do last a lot longer than aluminium forks would. And there's this weird little welding line across this fork. I'm not too sure what is going on with that. I couldn't really find too much information about it, but I'm not sure, man. Hopefully, personally, I don't want there to be some sort of weld on the side of the fork, and I don't really think that they're going to do that. If they really are going to bring out a steel fork with a weld on it, that would just be against everything I stand for. No, for real, this fork does look like it has a great design, and I'm hoping that they're going to make it so that it's universal with both 125mm wheels, 115s, 110s, 100s, and the 12mm standard if they can do it. That would be great. Hopefully it comes with spacers and a nice compression cap as well so that you don't have to worry about any sort of compression issues if you're running SCS or HRC, ICS, whatever compression you're running. Hopefully you can do that, because I'm sick of parts not being universal, I'll tell you that much. These wheels, these don't fit anything. Alan from the Concrete Crew has spent 10 days in hospital recently after snapping his leg on a trick that he was most certain to land, or so his friends thought. From the photo here, it looks like they were out on a trip filming for some sort of video part where Alan was hitting a handrail and unfortunately just tended to slip off and snapped his leg clean in half. The post reads, "Our young boy Alan took a heavy slam last weekend, and after being confined to a hospital bed for 10 days, he was finally allowed to leave. Fails and fails are part of the game and can even be enjoyable every now and then, but nothing is fun about seeing your homie break his leg in half on a trick you were certain he was about to land." Ups to Market Ship, aka Alan Tran. Really unfortunate story here. Concrete Crew, I've been following this stuff for a long time. They are good homies with the Hella Grip guys. Concrete and Hella Grip are collabing on this amazing giveaway with plenty of sponsors. This is not some shitty repost the photo and tag 5 friends giveaway like what I do. This is actually a really good idea. What you have to do is download some unlisted footage from these guys from the Hella Good Stuff part, and you have to actually re-edit it into some sort of video part. So it's actually a skill-based giveaway. So if you guys are good at editing and you want to win some hella good grip tape and some decks, wheels, like they got all sorts of stuff on this giveaway, go and peek this post and download the footage, re-edit it, and repost it to Hella Grip and show them what you can do, because you might end up with a savvy new setup, mate. I don't need one, I've got plenty. The giveaway is sponsored by Lucky, AZTEK, Right Affinity, AFFINITY, and Hella Grip. USA only, sorry to the international homies. I really wanted to enter. The Volt Pro Scooters dropped a roast on the one and only Zach POON, saving me the trouble of having to do it myself. I'm only kidding, Zach, calm down.
Some of you guys hate me, so...
The Zach POON roast was a hilarious video. If you haven't seen it, you need to go and watch it, because the guy gets ripped to shreds by Instagram comments, pretty much telling him that he can't tail whip properly and all he can do is board slide, which I can relate to. Now for the headline today, AZTEK is dropping a 6 wide deck for a scooter. Six wide deck. Do you guys think I'm saying sex wide dick? I'm not. Oh my god, we've been waiting for this for so long. Don't you just think that 6 wide is a little bit too much? Like, I haven't actually stepped on the 5.2 AO yet, and it's kind of just sitting there intimidating me from across the room, like a gazelle at a water trough by a lion. That was a shit analogy. 6 wide. I don't know how I feel about that. Check out the photos. It just looks too big, you know? It's too big. If you got like size 10 shoe, your toes and heels aren't even going to touch the opposing sides of the deck. This stresses me out a little bit. If the sizing of decks keeps going up and up and up, what are we going to do? We're going to need to get bigger clamps. My clamp's too small, guys. Can I get a 6 wide clamp, please? Greasy. I do have to give a big shout out to Dom at AZTEK for listening to what the riders wanted, though, because people have been asking for a 6 wide deck, asking for a 6 wide deck, and now AZTEK is going to provide the goods. So Dom, you know where to find me. You got my address. Send us another one-of-a-kind color, shall we? Pure gold? YouTube is suppressing my content. Why? because I put a penis in my thumbnail. Look, I actually had a feeling that I was going to get a strike for doing that, and I didn't luckily get a strike, so I can still use my cards and stuff, so I can still put videos up in the corners there. But look, I mean, I gotta say that I was a little bit disappointed in YouTube removing my thumbnail purely because it had an illustration of a dick. Because there are videos like this, and this that are allowed on YouTube with these thumbnails. I probably censor half of them because I don't want to get reported. Alas, that's pretty well it for the Scoot News today, but I want to read out the Instagram names who have donated to Joshua Stockman. We've just reached over $1,100 for the GoFundMe Give a Little campaign. So thank you guys so much. Some of the names I have for you are XX_Robinson, Fam_XX, Sam, bracket, just Sam, he didn't want his Instagram shouted out, @_Brooks_3, @Gus Parkinson, and AJZ2. Thank you. Cool as guys, that's it for the news today. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter really quick. You can also follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to the channel that you're watching right now. Click the bell and leave a comment down in the comment section for your chance to have a notification shout out because everyone's doing that now. Thanks Jake Paul for making that a trend. Haha. Another thing for me to edit into the videos. Well done. You can also head to the Facebook group Screw Review. Every post has to be approved by the admin, which is me on the best posted on the page. Just post a good meme of a razor and I'll accept it. Like what you think you've never seen this before is the best scootering content? Pfft, no. That is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy SP. Have a great night, great morning, great day, whatever time it is where you're at. Thank you so much for watching again for the 5th time. And I'll see you guys at the same time tomorrow. All right. Peace out. Have a great day. Again, I said that again. Cool, bye.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.